But I think overall, there's going to be some people that possibly overlook Detroit this year, if that's possible, right? And I think when the window's open for a couple of years and you get close and you don't win, people kind of write you off a little bit. And then you hear the reports out of the Miami and Detroit joint practice that like Detroit ate their lunch. Like it was like watching
Yes.
a predation. Like it was like watching a bully at the schoolyard from what I've read and from what I've heard. And that to me is just a reminder of what they've built. And you come back to grit, you come back to culture, and that's gonna keep your floor high. And that's what we saw late last year is they were able to compete in some of these games. You know, sometimes they got outscored like against Buffalo. It makes for a great football game on TV, but if you're a Detroit fan, you're probably losing your mind. So we'll see if they got the staying power. I think they do. We'll see if their culture holds up. Replacing two coordinators. That's the biggest defining, if you're to look at Detroit and say, hey, what might keep them from winning the division? Well, there's a couple things. It could be the ascension of some other teams, but it could certainly be like a Philly situation from a couple years ago when they had to replace two coordinators. They came out limping and they just really didn't find their stride.